Hello, bro. What's up? Long time no see. Sup, bro? What have you been up to? So we're gonna be pulling. It's been a while, so gotta get used to this again. Um, gonna be doing some pulls. Let's just wait for others to arrive. Let's do some of the events here. Not this one, but let's do some of the sampling here. Let's try out the Jiawei. What do you mean got shafted by Vepri? Was that today? Okay, so while we're waiting for the others, guys, we'll be doing some summons in a while. I haven't decided yet. Probably some of the polls will be partially for Jiawei. Probably 20 polls. I'll do 20 polls first, then the rest will be for Klukai. So let's Ooh, that was nice. Hello, Sizen Z. What is up? Glad to be streaming again. It's been a long time. Hopefully we could go back to our regular streaming schedule, which is roughly I used to stream around 3 to 4 times a week, but I think I'll be doing 3 times a week, not to be burned out on streaming. I do have a couple of content coming out not content, but the games to stream. One of them is actually going to be Mekarashi, which we had a demo already on Steam. You could actually check it out if you want. So let's wait for a while. Just taking a look at the new character Jiawei here. So how are your pulls, guys, and who did you pull so far? So anybody pulled for Klukai recently? I actually switched up my... Oh, Aslanix is here. Got 110 pulls. Vepli came in 10 pulls. Hard Pity with V1 Klukai. Drained the rest. V3 Klukai. Look very far. Well, at least you have her at the, V1. Hello there, Jin. Hello, Xiao. I'm actually just, waiting for... This skin is actually so nice. Yeah, it's been a while. I actually want to go back into the regular streaming schedule we had before. No, you're just in time, bro. We just started. So I'm trying to go back to the regular streaming schedule we had previously. Probably gonna be doing 2 or 3 times a week. That is actually manageable for me because of... I was so busy a couple of, I think a month ago. Holiday was good. Had time to recharge and refresh. The back is actually good. So that as well was one of the reasons why I had to more or less take a break from, from sitting down long. So more or less I have that under control already. Okay, we do have 5. How many people do we have in stream? We have 5. Okay, let's do some streams here while you guys are here. Not streams, sorry, polls. Finally managed to watch your stream after. It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. So hopefully everything is okay. Audio, I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm not sure if everything is still good, audio, video. But we're going to go ahead with the stream here. Okay, let's do 20 for Zhao Wei. The rest I'll be carrying over to Klukai. Let's see if she comes around after 20 pulls or 30 pulls. Okay, guys, so we'll start with Zhao Wei. The rest I'll be putting in for Klukai. Yep, Krolic Bunny skin is back after a long while. It has been a while for Krolic. That skin was, I think, out during launch, if I can remember, or the next update. So Zhao Wei. Okay, we have 60. Let's do... Okay, this is the last one. Okay, so no luck. No luck for Zhao Wei. So if you want the bunny skin, now is the right time to get it. Okay. The rest of the pulls, I'll be pulling for Klukai. If I do get Klukai early, I would, you know... I need 2 more Klukais for V6. So... hopefully I get her early and I don't lose the 50-50 on this. Still nothing. Oh boy. Okay, 40 for the guarantee left. Could I get a surprise, please? A surprise. Please. Oh boy. None. Okay, 30 left. Could this be the one? Can I please get 2 Klukais in 1 pull? Oh my god. Please, please, please. She's the last one? Yes! Yo! 1 more for V6. 1 more. One more. Okay. So let's take a break first. Let's take her to V5. Okay, one more. Don't let me down, please. Don't let me down. Come home early. Please. Please, please. Early is the best. Duh. Got me. Okay. That is 10. Okay, 10 more. Please do give me one more. Two, three? 3 purples. That's new. Surprise me, please. A good surprise. No. No, 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 no. Guitar again. 50 left. Ah. Okay, I think we have 40. Yeah, Kolfni, Modkey. We're gonna be looking at all of the update details in a while. So let's go with Roots. Oh, Sabrina's Modkey is out. Still none. Okay. Let this be it. Please. Oh boy. What the? Skip. Okay. So let's do singles here. So I burned 60. Not this one. One more. Ah. Okay. Here it is. Here it is. Klukai, please. Oh my god, it's Sabrina. Hello, your uncle. No, she is actually this week. I have Sabrina now at V6. Instead. Oh my god, I have 8,000 left. Okay. What the heck? Let's go. Let's go. This will only give me around 50 pulls. So you better make this count, bro. Oh boy. Yep, that's the first 50-50 that I lost. Oh. V7. Oh my god. Please, please. Give me something to celebrate. So this is 30. This is 40. Next one is guaranteed. I'm actually there. I am there. Well, there's an event, so I can still farm for her within the event. Okay, so this is for 50 pulls. Oh boy, still none. Yes, bro. That character is Wuthering Waves, right? Oh boy. So 30. Okay, let's go through the event here. Targeted access pieces 200. Okay, I think I can get her tonight. I'll just have to farm for these. So this is 3. This one is at 600. Another 10 probably. Oh, this is bad. Hey, Megtrix. Okay, so this banner 30. Okay, let's do some singles here. Who knows? Who knows? I have a question. Why do Mihoyo player always trying to put so much hate on Wuwa? It's a rivalry, bro. It's a rivalry, so again. Oh boy. So we are at 27. Let's use these credit tokens here. Oh! Got her. Got her. Yes. So thanks, bro. V6 Klukai. Probably for Jiawei, I'm actually still thinking of probably saving up for the current, current currency that we have left. If I could save those, probably gonna be pulling for her. Really depends on who's next. So let's V6 Sabrina first. V6 Sabrina. Oh boy. There's a new skin? Okay. Let me just why is it here? Do I have a new skin? Oh, okay, it's locked, sorry. So let's go to Klukai. Nice. Finally. Finally. Okay, let's go to the shop. Oh, this one. This looks like an ancient sword. Okay, so let us check out the mod keys. Mod keys, why are they lighted? I don't think I have unlocked skins, but oh, okay. So this one is acquired. Sorry. Didn't see that. So Kofni has okay, activate node. When Kofni performs action support, the allied unit performing targeted attacks recovers HP equal to 1 point. Oh, sorry, 50% and 1 point of stability. Okay, I could use that. I could use that. Those I have, I've saved excess savings from, from packs. Where is Sabrina? Sabrina's fortification, not fortification, sorry. Helix. So damage dealt by counterattack is changed to hydro damage if this triggers any hydro tile effect. Okay, if this triggers any hydro tile effect, it no longer removes the tile effect. Every time counter attack is performed, damage taken of Sabrina is reduced by 5%, stacking up to 30. Whoa, okay. So I don't have to buy her anymore, and I was supposed to get her here, but apparently no need to save up. No need to save up, but I'm sure I'll be having extras. Even at V5, she's very tanky already. Sabrina. So, what do you mean I forgot something? What did I forget? What do you mean I forgot something, bro? Okay, I claimed this already, sorry. I forgot. I did this earlier. So we're gonna be doing the story now. Let me just Litara? Sorry. Okay. Let me just finish this up. Litara, I think I already have her at V6. It has been a while ago. Okay, let's go to the event. Oh, this is Frontline Survivors. This is the new one. Troop Commission, no. Let's go for the story. Yeah, we still don't have that. Probably, I'm gonna be monitoring the new. They teased the new update, not the new update, the special stream, happening. I think it's gonna be happening during this update. So the special stream will cover roughly. Yeah, go for it, bro. Xiao. It's gonna be covering the next few dolls, I assume, and all of the updates trickling in from CN. So let's go with the story. Let's see how long is this. Oh, not that long. Yeah, go for it, bro. Fire away. Did anyone clear Kalinian quest? I actually cleared it because I didn't gift a lot of my dolls previously. So it's actually gated because of, of the ring. If you buy Sabrina Shard, that is V6, do you get a redundant piece? You still get a redundant piece. Because, let's say for example, right now, oh, it's actually consumed. I'm not sure, but I'll try that. If you buy Sabrina, that is, we will see. We will see. Because I had 15 here in the neural archive. When I got her, I got 30, right? I thought the 15 it was still here. So probably it was converted to redundant pieces. Yep, it's actually useful here. In here. So you gotta save it all up here. I'm gonna have to test that out. Because the 15 that I had here, again, I'm going back to the storeroom. The 15 that I had here disappeared. So when I got the 30, and I actually didn't see if the 30 went here plus the 15, which is 45. So when I converted her to V6, the 15 here automatically, you know, disappeared. Probably converted. That I'm not sure. So I'll try buying 15 and I will see if that was converted as soon as it's available. I can't test it now because right now I'm only at all right, it's gonna be 15 days, so not really sure how to answer that right now. So we do have okay, let's start off with the story, boys. Let's see what happens in the story here with Zhao Wei. I'm actually interested how she joined. I hope this story is more interesting than the previous one. Yuhi's story was more on a Christmas theme. I'm on the train. I'll be back once the request is complete. Dayan will manage the squad's affairs while I'm away. I would also urge everyone to rationally consider my proposal. What proposal? After sending the message to squad's chat group, Zhao Wei puts down her comm terminal and turns her gaze outside the train window. Where is she going? Somewhere in a place where she cannot see, a gigantic MBV is encamped in the wilderness over 10 kilometers away from the supply station. Just then, metal shutters over the armored glass window of the cabin, obscuring everything from view. The seat design, yeah, it has a cut in the middle, which is weird. This is a train? It's a big train. Oh, she's in the Elmo. 1 week ago, aboard the Elmo. Oh, she left? .404 heading toward Live to keep our promise to with Kalina. Ever since we got caught up, blah 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 blah. While meeting old friends again is always a joyous occasion, does lead to some awkward moments at times. For instance, hello Diane. She's angry, guys. That does seem to be the case. 3 minutes ago, I was chatting idly with the others, replying the mailing. I'm encountered heard of obshares. What's obshare? I wonder why the Elmo is so big. It's because the Elmo. Well, the Elmo is it's big because it's a base, and it houses everybody. That's the majority of it, I think. I'm actually curious on when the explorable Elmo would come in, because with that we'll really know how big the Elmo is. The V6 look at. We'll do that in a while. Well, I'll just finish this episode. Oh, I forgot. Sorry. We'll go to that in a while. Yeah, I think so too. Mailing is is really is the only one, I think, probably operating everything, maintaining everything. So I don't know what happens to her daily, her daily routine. Dian Zhang Yu came. Oh, Zhang Yu is here. Oh, here she is. Project Net. Project Net has another test right now. I actually tried it, and it has quite of an improvement in terms of movement of the characters, but the graphics is it feels very, very old. So I do hope I could play it in PC, Project Net, because I think it would be better looking on a PC and better to play, of course. Rosa hears me and approaches, tactical tablet in hand. Should we hold a welcome party for Moonsoon Squad? I just checked. We have some decorations left over in the storeroom. Basically, for the Elmo, if I may, look at their job description. So mailing is your operator, your maintenance. Groza will be your project manager. So Groza will be your project manager, events coordinator. She's that. So those are the roles. The rest are coming and going, and on missions. Yeah, no news on the PC client for Project Net, but I'm definitely gonna be trying it on PC because there was a tease before that the graphics for the PC and for mobile are totally different. It's highly optimized on PC, so that I'm more interested in looking at. Honestly, with the current state of games and the expectations of players, the graphics on how Project Net is made on mobile is not anymore. It's not anymore tasteful to players right now. Players right now expect more from mobile games because it can be done, right? We're in the red again. They don't have money anymore. Oh, which part of the Elmo is this? This is the lounge? This is the first time I saw the lounge. So they have a bar, apparently, in the lounge. So there's a bar here. The lounge is so disorganized. Do you think them going to skip? There's a huge probability that the next one isn't going to be electric. It's going to be Springfield. Probably after Springfield, we're going to be getting, more electric dolls, or most of them are going to be electric dolls. They're actually, from what I see, they're trying to roll out for global. Okay, they're trying to roll out dolls mainly on nearly built teams. So we do have Fire, which is nearly there. Corrosion is actually good, nearly there as well. They have Freeze team, nearly there. And Hydro, once you have Springfield out, it's gonna be a very serviceable team. So I think that is what they're thinking, because if they roll out patches of electric, there are a lot of teams that are still incomplete. So probably gonna be Hydro, Springfield, especially Springfield, I don't think Nikita will be rolling out soon. Springfield, then probably electric, so that hydro can be used. Because again, most of the mod keys, like Sabrina, Colfney's mod key, they're out. Most of them. So once Springfield is out, which is a high possibility, electric will follow suit. Which is, I think, majority of it, unless they sprinkle in Chua and who's the other one? Nikita. Another reason why I am not, I I could get Zhao Wei, but I do have Diane already as the high mobile doll that I have. So I don't think I need another one except for the dorm, that is. The dorm and the skin. See, she's perfect for the dorm. Unsoon compositions, but same does not necessarily apply to others. Shoots me a meaningful look. Zhang Yu pouts out annoyance, but Zhao Wei pays her no further heed, merely nodding to me in acknowledgement before leaving the group entirely. She finds a quiet corner and begins looking at her communications terminal. Don't fight, girls. The lounge warmly lit and full of life. What do you mean warmly lit and full of? Seems like there was a party here. Oh, you would like to discuss something. Okay, what is it? Like to leave the Elmo for a while. Oh, that is why she was on the train. I hope they make changes for electric, because I'm not really excited for it because they don't stun bosses right. Yeah, well, in most games, debuffs like stun or sleep or stun, sleep, petrify, whatever, stationary debuffs usually don't really, affect bosses. Sent wearing a granny pants, then we have Shari wearing what? Spats? Well, the game did start with Hangover, yeah. But it was in not here, not the Hangover here. It was in the command center or something. I hope we do get a scent skin. So the reason for Zhao leaving is she's going to do something personal. A friend of hers needs help. That is why she was on the train. I think that is a good chance to consider the future for you, me, and I think this is a good chance to consider the future for you, me, and Moonstone Squad. What do you mean? What does that mean? Who is that friend? We'll know later who's that friend. And who did she talk to? Oh, Diane. I am simply unsure to whether remaining here is the right choice. Okay. Oh, what the story behind Zhao Wei's scars? Okay. There was this was shared to me by Wander in one of the comments. The scars on Zhao Wei were probably part of some rescue that they rescued the commander. She was kind of burned because of I'm sorry. What he said was one or two of the dolls there were burned or damaged or injured while rescuing the commander, and he thinks that one of those dolls is Zhao Wei. So sex in their bonds. So that is the history. So hopefully we could get more information on her scars. Her burned scars. So far that is the theory. In one of the rescues she was one in one of the rescues of the commander she was one that was injured or burned. And from what I've seen, they usually rescue the commander frequently. If we remain in Elmo, then will Monsoon will be Monsoon. I want to know if you and Faye think about this. Oh, is it gonna be Faye, the friend? I think based on the story, if they continue this, most of them are coming out. Faye, Jiang Yu. Because they're talking about Monsoon Squad. Are you saying you want to break up Monsoon? What? Future plan. Future pull plan. Yeah, Leva is actually a must. Lind is also a must. Florence, yeah, but I'm actually looking forward to Nikita first and for Springfield. Out of topic here, Nikkei Commanders, how are your Eve pulls? I actually saw that, Eve just came out. I'm actually thinking of streaming Stellar Blade instead of Nikkei. So you might see Eve in one of the streams. She looks nice, by the way, Nikkei. Eve. Well, it's actually Nikkei doesn't have a problem with the call up for Stellar Blade because again, it's theirs. It's also shipped up, so not a problem with that. And Near, how many collabs does Nikkei have already? I actually forgot. So Near, I think 3 collabs, including Stellar Blade. Just me. Isn't she the broker friend of yours who saved you and helped fix up your frame? Okay, please finish this chit chat, girls. and go. Okay, before we proceed with the story, let me just somebody wanted to take a look at my V6 Klukai, so I forgot I need to put it here. Put her here. V6. Okay, let's put her here. Not you. 3. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so for those who are in my platoon, you could actually use her already. So currently, she's only at 15. 139. Okay, Yuhi. For those that didn't know, I luckily got Yuhi to V4. I'm actually thinking of taking her to V6 as well. If you know it, if it permits. So we'll see. But for now, I'm happy with this. So I already have her weapon. I have Skyle already at 1 copy. So hopefully she's gonna be doing a lot of damage. So going back to the story, this is interesting. This is interesting. So, gonna be doing more streams, guys. Tomorrow's Friday. Probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going back to my stream schedule this week. Hopefully we could have a more consistent stream schedule as my, my schedule permits. Hopefully tomorrow we could have another stream for this. I'm actually planning to stream Mekarashi tomorrow. There's the demo out already. I partially played it already, the intro only, but I haven't gone through all of the mechanics for Mekarashi. Probably gonna be doing that, plus this one. So, and Gunsmoke on Sunday. So probably gonna be streaming on Friday. Saturday is we're gonna be going out with family. We're gonna be celebrating Father's Day in advance. So Sunday is gonna be the stream for Gunsmoke. Hopefully by that time I do have Zhao Wei already, so that I could test her out. Amida, Zhao Yu are free. Can you help? Okay, this is Amida. This is her friend. Just want to hire a PMC squad to protect her, but she said the troop couldn't afford to hire security, and they were worried that the security people would interfere with the performances because they don't know about showbiz. Plus, she said she didn't want to pay and basically just shut down all my suggestions. Okay. So I thought about who I knew to fight instead, and came to mind. If she won't accept bodyguards, then how am I supposed to protect her? Whatever the plan, just say you're a friend of mine, that you want to join her troop as an assistant to gain some performance experience. She's a nice person. Okay. I didn't say I was free to take the commission. She was expecting to be paid. Okay. Her name is Ida. Who the heck is this? Robber. Guarg. Unfamiliar young man. Thank you. Acting troupe. I'm from the acting troupe. We will play, forming, doing charity tour in the Eurozone, but my gut told me that there was room for improvement, so I asked everyone in the troupe to come here to take in the surroundings so we could understand them just better. Okay. Two girls were. No, what? You're a girl? The boy blinks, then reaches up to his hat. It was. So it's a familiar. It's a girl. Probably this guy's just a guy. So this is Ida. But it's flat as board. Like lava? That's just we'll see. We'll see later if she changes her outfit. Still flat. Theater manager with no eyes. Why the heck would you make somebody with no eyes? Okay. So dancing, dancing. Well, most games NPCs are like that. Nikkei also the same. Yeah, but you know, I'd like my NPCs to have eyes. By the way, continue. Where are we putting these crates? Just side advertising billboards for now. You're way too nice. Manager? Here's the manager again. Okay, another battle. Let's just finish this off quick. In keeping with Ida's request, Zhao Wei brings the jeep to a halt on the streets in the abandoned town. The moment it stops, Ida practically bursts out of the door and runs over to stand in front of a cluster of ruined buildings. I just noticed Zhao Wei is the only skin on release that doesn't have a discount. Really? Are you sure? It should have a discount, bro. Okay, I'll check it out after this one. We're being followed. Who the heck is this? Ooh. I'll go back and check. Let's just finish it. Miserable man. I do hope that they would, continue to voice their stories, because it really sucks reading out loud these stories, because it should be voiced at this point. I don't know anything. Who hired you, tied up man? Ida? Who has a grudge? I think they probably forgot to put in the discount for that one. It's usually automatic that if it's on a new update, it should have a discount. Probably gonna be, they're gonna be doing hotfix on that, because I'm sure a lot will be complaining. Hey man, are you pulling for Zhao Wei? Not now, because I actually spent all my pulls, Paul, on Klukai V6. So I'm actually all spent. So probably in the next few days. I still do have to save up for Zhao Wei. So right now, I don't think I will. She's gonna have to wait. Either either she waits now or probably gonna be getting her on her rerun, because I'm sure one copy won't be a problem. We'll see. It also hinges on who is coming up next. Yeah, for the competitive dorm. I'm sure she's gonna be higher on the tier list because of her skin. And also the skin right now is apparently isn't discounted yet. So no rush in getting her. No rush, no rush. Let me just check, okay? Let me just check. I just need to see this for myself. Oh yeah, no discount. There are no discounts. It just says 20 days, but no discount for the skin. Oh. Yeah, the Kukai scheme was discounted. You think Springfield will be next? There's a big possibility, yes. Because of the timing of number one, we haven't had a big update since probably Klukai. And that is due. And more or less, if you see all the dolls right now, okay, let's go to the teams. So if you go to the teams, mostly fire is or burn is semi-complete. We do have Chua as actually the last one to complete this team. For freeze, it's gonna be a long way. We still have Row. Row isn't coming soon, so I don't think there will be add-ons for freeze for global for a while. The other one, I think for physical, they're not really prioritizing physical because Faye hasn't been out unless Faye comes with Springfield, which is actually perfect. But right now, after Yui came out, Yui just came out because of KR. That's just it. This is just for the celebration with KR, nothing more. In terms of in terms of corrosion, we just saw the new unit for corrosion, and it's gonna take time. So the only two choices for elements that we have are going to be electric or hydro. So for electric, there is also a chance that it might be an electric doll next, but Mo actually was teasing for a big stream, so it's gonna be tied to the 6th-month anniversary, which is gonna be late. So basically what I'm saying is, if they're gonna have a big update, it's either gonna be Springfield or Leva. Okay, so if you narrow it down to Springfield or Leva, Leva is not going to be it, because if they put out Leva and Leva doesn't have any teammates to go with, it's not going to look good. So the most likely doll to go out is going to be Springfield, either Springfield or probably somebody who is okay to put out as a big candidate for new dolls is either Belka or Andoris. But again, it's mostly gonna be Springfield. There's a big chance it's gonna be Springfield. Also, they just released most of the Hydro expansions. Yes, that is also correct. So they're building Hydro now. Okay, if you look at what we have for Hydro, we do have Tololo. Tololo's mod key is probably gonna be coming out together with Springfield, so expect Springfield to come with Faye because they were together in the event for CN, plus the mod key for Tololo, and that's it. That would be the big update because we have Tololo, we have Sabrina. Sabrina just got her mod key, And we did have Kolfni here, which also got her mod key. So everything points to Hydro at this point. It's like I'm saying around 80 to 90%. It's gonna be Springfield. It's an 80 to 90%. In terms of the prediction. Also, they just released the most of the Hydro expansions. So aside from Nikita Hydro, it's basically complete. Yeah, they only need Nikita after Springfield. So isn't Electric Dolls next like Andorans and Balka? Yeah, but again, the tease for Mo specifically states that it's gonna be a special stream. So when it's a special stream, it's not gonna be the small updates. It's gonna be a big update, plus probably the dolls for the next 3 months. Yep, I agree. It's unlikely to be Leva. They still need to move the story quest. If it's Springfield, then Leva would probably be the anniversary doll, which is what I think it is as well. So those are what we are looking at so far. Okay, let's go back to the story. So those are, those are what we are expecting so far. I'm actually excited on when that stream will happen. Can pull for Zhao. If I can, pull for her just once, I will, get her this update. But if I can't, I'll be pulling for her in, the rerun. Then Mo says it's a collab. Well, I don't think it's gonna be a collab because the collabs will pass through CN first. I don't think we're getting a collab and CN doesn't get a collab first. So my only concern with Zhao Wei is there's a lot of downside to her kit rather than a lot of upside. And if I'm looking for a doll that has mobility, I already have Dayan. So I can't really get her. And plus Dayan has better damage than her. Hey Wanderer, what's up? I was actually waiting for you to show up. So we're just in the story, bro. And just to recap what happened, I did 20 pulls for Zhao Wei. She didn't arrive. I did the rest of my pulls for V6 Klukai. I think everyone's good. So we're gonna be doing more. I'm gonna be doing another stream tomorrow for this, and on Sunday for Gunsmoke. 30 pulls for Zhao Wei. You got her? Nah. Yeah. Also Kluka as well. She can be highly mobile. So tomorrow, I might have 2 separate streams. One for Girls Frontline and one for Mekarashi. For those who are here. No, that's your pulse, huh? It's 30, not 20. Just got home, now getting in game. Gonna do the same. Go for 1 copy of Zhao, then the rest of the month on Klukai. Oh boy. I'll probably do some, some saving while we're on this event and while we're waiting for the next update. Then we'll see. I could probably put, 50 pulls in just for Zhao Wei, then probably save up for the next banner. Depending on how many do I get. Who is shooting her? Commander? We will know the collabs if it arrives first in CN. There hasn't been one, I think. So we're not sure on how to address that question. Commander is here. Serious. That is a nice collab, by the way. Again, I'm actually thinking of, streaming Stellar Blade, not Nikkei. DNA CBT went live today, and my friend's bragging. I didn't get it also, bro. You and me. So I might as well wait for DNA's release. I really wanted to try that game out. I haven't tried it even in the first CBT. So this commander is here. So you're saying that you are here to investigate Varieger activity in the region? Do it, Night Abyss. DNA. Track down Variegers. You wouldn't have known because Groza and I set out a little after you. Brand has been going all out on killing, looting, burning, and a few broker friends of mine have reported losing stock to them as well. They're very familiar with the terrain, and we just only managed to find their base today. We still have, I think, 6 months to go for... Oops. Why is my light flickering? Sorry. Let me just check out my... What happened? Why is my light flickering? For a while, guys. Let me just fix my light here. Be right back. What do we have? No. Oh. Resident Evil. We don't have Halloween yet, so probably do that on Halloween stream. Actually, my light was the one flickering. Silent Hill. GFL 2 and Silent Hill collab. That would be a massacre, by the way. And I think the zombies wouldn't like T-dolls to be in that movie. Especially ones that they can't kill. She arrived yesterday and people already have their sights on her. It's quite surprising how eager the Varigers are about all this. Well, I actually wanted the Snowbreak Girls Frontline 2 collab. It would be a dream come true if that happened. Nemesis versus Nemesis? Hey, Dylan. Dorm versus base. The new story for Vidya, Demonic Birdo, was decent actually. Looking forward to a Lizzie op in the future now. That as well. Okay, speaking of Snowbreak, um, second year anniversary is right around the corner. So you guys if for those who are playing Snowbreak, you guys might want to save up for the second year anniversary character. Not character. It's gonna be one of the girls who's gonna be married again. The older girl. So those are the usual girls that come out during anniversaries. Yep, everybody's waiting on Jade Arc. For those who weren't able to get her during, the 1.5 anniversary. $19th? What do you mean 19th? She is silent for a moment, and then she extends her hand to me on that's covered with scars. Wonder, tell the story again about the scars of Zhao Wei? I actually mentioned it earlier, but it would be nice if it came from you directly on how Zhao Wei got her scars. There was a theory of yours that you shared with me. Oh, June 19th. Okay. Okay, where are we? Still a long ways to go. Let's take out you. Let's put in Michti here just to speed things up. Story is interesting. It's more of a personal story for Zhao Wei. So the story is more on she joined the Elmo, then but she asked for a side trip because a friend of hers is asking for help for protection of another friend. So but during the last scene, it's funny because she bumped into the commander, which they have the same mission probably in the same area. So kind of interesting. I'm still, right now it's not that interesting, but I'm interested on what happens to the end. So apparently, the one that Zhao is protecting is the one that's after her are Variegers. Ida grabs Zhao Wei and pulls her aside before whispering to her ear. They seem pretty skilled, but that bounty hunter's... He's a real friend of mine. There was something fishy about the attackers today, so I asked him to come and help out. Yep. Vectors. Her ult range is almost the whole map. It's like more than 50% of the map. More like between 50% to 75%. Assuming that I'm right. Or probably the best would be 50% of the map. Something's bothering me. It seems Miss Ida doesn't understand the true identity of her attackers. Maybe she doesn't know them. Or why she's being attacked. I don't mean to pry, of course. Just a reminder, rather than a quibble about that, I have a suggestion. This settlement seems quite lively. Would you like to walk around with me and get a picture of what's happening on the ground? I often use Lota plus Lukai, and every map is one turn now. I can't imagine if we do have Lind already on how that's gonna be, how she's gonna be affecting more AoE in a corrosion team. According to what I know of you, Commander, dealing with over 10 Warriors by yourself, even without a doll squad backing you up, should be child's play for you. Besides, you have Miss Groza too. Truth is, there was something I wanted to discuss with you on the day when Monsoon had their concert. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to do so that day. I legit don't remember anything about AA12 from 1. Well, apparently a lot of people are actually waiting for her, or waited for her. Can't wait for us to get the stage lock to the commander level for those events. I know that you're the leader, Monsoon. You're not part of the Elmo. It's actually weird. I just thought about this. Zhao is the leader of Monsoon Squad, and yet her kit is somehow lackluster. What do you mean, who? Oh, AA12? I'm not sure. I haven't played that game. Angry male voice. Who the heck is this guy? Story's dragging a bit. More on conversation, less action. What's going on here? Miss Ida is rehearsing. Apparently there was a recent revision to a certain scene. Zhao was always a more serious doll, so I kind of get that from her storyline. She is serious. She's pretty much uptight. She's not angry. It's more of she's just very straight-faced. Zhao's face is is as blank as ever, which is expected. Sighing internally, I approached her. She's like your very strict sister. Or yeah, actually she's like your elder sister. Sometimes you'd mistake her for boring. She's definitely very overprotective. That's it. Big sis, go faster. Who's the big sis that she's referring to? Oh, it's Diane. Okay. The poker-faced woman cruelly dumped us to take on a mission by herself. She's definitely poker-faced. For Zhao. She is poker faced. Now that not now that she mentioned it. After all, Zhao isn't an ex-Griffin doll. She's a... What type of doll again was Zhao? Anybody can recall from Girls Frontline 1? She wasn't part of Griffin, right? I actually read somewhere of it, but I forgot. Oh no? She's an original doll from the second. Okay. But my question is she not a military doll? What type of doll was she before she joined? Okay. So she's a mystery by she is a mystery. SST-05, she is either military or security. Well, that shoots my idea about her having rescued Commander out. Just because I miss you so much and I didn't want to be apart for a second, Commander, and I guess I miss Zhao way too. In Oh, okay, from another PMC mercenary group, but treated badly. Oh, bad experience as well. Nice. Saizen, thanks for the information. I'm surprised, but I'm not a tickle me toad doll that opens its mouth when you squeeze its tummy. What a very, very prude reply. Also, my emotive expression modules only support opening my mouth to a limited extent. So she doesn't really smile. It's in her programming. That's why you're so annoying. Big sis and I came all this way over and you aren't even reacting to it. So she doesn't have that much range of emotions, I think. Zhao looks the fuming Zhang Yu in the eye and shakes her head. It's not that I don't care, it's just it's just that I'm guessed why you came. What do you mean I guessed why you came? Are you the ones who have been traveling and performing everywhere with Miss Zhao Yu? Zhao Wei, sorry. Indeed, they were interested in the troops' upcoming play and insisted on coming by to help. I can do kung fu, sing, play the drums too. Diane shakes her head with a smile as she watches Zhang Yu's antics. Looks at me with her smile. Zhao looks at me and her smile fades. Smile. Must be an effort just to smile. I'm actually curious how this ends. Okay, how many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, this is story. Story time again. Zhao may as well be ice type for the cold shoulder skills. Well, she's nearly there. She's already hydro. She's halfway there. All she needs is a freezer. Before I can react, a second and third bottle sailed the campsite. It interspersed with a hail of stones. Both of them dragged the man to the center of the campsite. I agree on that as legs. We were hired. Okay, our clients. Oh, how many pulls are? How many pulls did you get, Vepli? I hope you didn't waste a lot. Ferris. A former friend called Ferris? Oh, it was a rival, I think. Well, I actually lost, I lost to one Klukai pull. I lost one 50-50 on Klukai. I won one and I lost one. So not I was supposed to if I got Klukai on, if I won 50-50s, if I won the 50-50 for both, I should have had enough for Zhao, but sadly I don't have enough for for Zhao. Have to save up. Hey, it's a gray. Yeah, Zhao for me is just gonna be for the dorm, bro. 2 years ago, when Ferris and I were out on Zone together, we were attacked by Varjägers. The PMC assigned to protect us was taken out with the Varjägers and Ferris too. I passed out back then and was mistaken for dead, but a passing bounty hunter saved me. Apparently she's alive. Ferris. Only Zhao for the dorms. I actually just, wish that her kit was useful than what she has now. It's actually a shame because I could not justify. I honestly, right now on your screen, I was on the fence with Diane as well, pulling for Diane, but I knew Diane had her uses, and her damage is not that bad. So that is why I pulled for Diane, but Zhao doesn't really help her case. Rosa was again the scout. Okay. 3, 3, 3. This is 12. Yeah, I think that's best. V3 Klukai is actually best before Zhao. And by the way, Zhao will have her rerun anyway, so we could just get a copy of her. Oh, Faye's here. Does this mean she's next? This girl should have been with the burn team. She's too fiery. We need her. I actually need her in the physical team. It's a big possibility that if Springfield comes out, Faye's gonna be in that update as a free unit. Why is she here? CZ75 is the exact opposite of Zhao. Her emotional proxy chip is always on overdrive. Yeah, physical team would definitely need her. I can't wait for physical team to have another DPS unit, the hyper carry that they need. Surprised to see us. CZ75. I mean Miss Faye. It's nice because she's already here. She's blushing. I got a gift for when we meet again. Or I mean, I was planning to get a gift for you, but I haven't managed to get it yet. But I've got the funds ready. Saying so, Faye reaches into her pockets and then she freezes up. Slams in shock and looks down at her pockets, unable to believe her as she feels around inside. Her pockets, which have been stuffed to the brim just a short while ago, was grazed by bullets during the firefight. Just now, all the collapsed crystals she worked so hard to collect have been scattered everywhere, leaving only a few pieces sparkly for forlornly in her hand. Uh Looks like your gift will have to wait. What's important is that you meet Commander again, not some present. I remember she was rather hot-tempered in Griffin, but not like this. How big is Faye anyway? Is she the size of Yuhi? Yuhi size. Or even smaller than Yuhi. Colgate tiny. I just pulled one Klukai and stopped. What do you mean pulled one Klukai? You got one Klukai? Or you did only one pull? Colgate tiny or smaller. If they go canon-wise, she is one of the smallest dolls. Nearby commander's personal weapon. P90. Oh, couple tens. Ah. Okay, how many pulls do I have now? Let me just check. Performance summary. Campsite store 1-6. So 3. No. Oh! Have you noticed, guys? The Yuhi word here. Yuhi's name is no longer here. In the target access permission. If you notice the previous one, in the previous update, her name was there. Okay, I have 3. Okay, let's go for the story first. And let's see if we could do 10 pulls on Zhao's banner. Jericho? Not familiar with Jericho. Everybody's tagging along. Yeah, I know. The gun. P90 in the first half of 1. And Kruger gave him a 1911. After that, he lost. Oh, okay. Comparing the height of the dog. Is it the height in the doll's data for the game? Oh, this is the elbow? Oh no, this is transport. This is a big jeep. Staring intently through the windshield. Can't get a smile out of this girl. Fukai mopping up everybody. Still somebody left? Okay. Daughter core. So who are the biggest dolls in GFL1? Or the taller ones? Look at her eyes. I think Peritia is also tall, right? What do you mean Sabrina kind of big? What big? Sabrina is big. I don't think she's tall. Yeah, I forgot about Ulrid. Do I have enough for 10 pulls? Let me just see. 450. Nah. Okay, I'm happy that the platoon is nearing level 8. Why is this lighted? Oh, boundary push. It's because it's been a while since we got Ulred. So this is only... Oh, it's 80. Can I just save enough for 10 pulls? Okay, we're nearing the end of the story. I think we have 3 more stages to go. Then I'll do the 10 pulls for Zhao and see if she comes to the Elmo. Yeah, come to think of it, the sound or the background music is medieval. I can actually picture people eating in a room wherein there is entertainment, or in a castle. So that is why Sabrina is bulky. She's shotgun, right? Yeah, she's shotgun. TP12? After noting that Moonsoon Squad is almost done talking, head over and knock lightly on a nearby tent pole. Oh, yellow zone resident. I hope there's a boss at the end of this. Oh, Jiang Yu is here. Okay, can't use her, by the way. I was looking forward to using Jiang Yu. $95.7 Zhao. Oh, Ida's gone. Oh, there's a boss. Two more stages. Oh, they're here. So the definition of success pertain to be defeated and captured so that they can throw you into a warehouse while trussed up like a turkey. Oh, the commander rescued her. I'm so bored. Everything's currently smooth. Let's begin as planned. One more. Jiang and Diane are covering us outside. Come with me. There's a side path we can use Leave her encampment. I took a commission from Ida. Time is tight. I'll cut to the chase. Just now, Ida told me that she recognized these Verjägers. He was wearing a necklace, I remember. The necklace was a birthday gift from her family. Ferris cherished it dearly, and she'd wear it anywhere. Huh? Their leader is Ferris? No. No. But it wasn't Ferris. Avenge Ferris. Okay, one more. One more. What's the ending of this? We do it the bounty hunter way. Either you hold your peace forever or you leave no regrets behind. Contract closed. Well, it's really a side story. Nothing Zola. Can you tell me about your reluctance to join us? So here it is. Before joining Monsoon Squad, I was used to traveling alone and dealing with any dangers I encountered by myself. But after becoming part of Monsoon Squad, Diane, Zhang, Yu, Fei become my friends. We travel together with the same wish in our hearts, just like Ada and Ferris. I once thought Monsoon would keep traveling like this forever while everyone kept talking about finding their commander. They were still limited by the agreement, so I believed that when they would do so, was still far off. Thus, I did not think much about what happened once the agreement ended or what I would do. So when I realized that there really was a chance for them to go to the Elmo, I hesitated. If everyone else in the band chose to return to the Elmo, then what about me? The members of Moonstone often told me about you and your shared past. So before I make my decision, I would like to know what made you walk this path of self-exile. To my knowledge, you were not compelled to become a wandering bounty hunter. In order to give all of some sort of meaning, I finally chose to sign the agreement, much as I loathed in terms and the facts that I had done so. Perhaps it was for these people, Ferris, Ada, and the audience members watching the play just like you. Perhaps I could have chosen a better paying way of life, but if I had, I would have always be talking, carrying out orders. By boarding the Elmo, perhaps I could follow my heart and help people who need saving. But then again, maybe I just did it for myself. Sorry, I cannot answer your question because I still haven't accomplished anything yet. Is that what you wanted to hear? One, I simply did as I was told, never questioning the rightness of my actions or lack thereof. After that, I learned that I could choose myself. And so you choose Moonsoon. Not just Moonsoon. When I joined Moonsoon, I also chose the future I wanted. So what kind of future would you choose now? She stares into the... I'm not like Diane and the others. I have not experienced the days of fighting by your side in Griffin. That is why I cannot immediately decide to board the Elmo and follow you. But of course, I would like all dolls who join the Elmo to do so of their own free will. However, this commission has allowed me to get a measure of your character, and since my friends in Moonsoon Squad trust you completely, I think I can try to trust you too. In the past, I chose to travel with Moonsoon Squad. Now I think I can choose a future traveling with the Elmo. Not bad. Surely will join with you. Should be a pretty good one. Am I wrong? Well, in terms of doing good and stopping evil, oh, it ought to be pretty good. So this is official. Then from now on, the tactical doll, Zhao Wei, shall join the Elmo. There it is. I came to return this to you. It was before I officially reunited with Diane. A certain request had led to the Elmo traveling near the green zone. There I received Diane's signal, a blue ribbon brought back by Groza after she returned from mission in a satellite city. This was the keepsake that you had Miss Groza give me. Welcome back to the Elmo, Diane. She left at some point? That is it. Monsoon Squad officially joined. What did I get? Okay, let me just finish all of these supply missions, and hopefully we could pull for Zhao Wei. Just getting these collapsed pieces here. Oh boy. Bang. Do any of you guys remember how many copies of Springfield do we need? I think it's V1, right? Yeah, thought so. Some people actually are thinking of V6ing Springfield, so it might be a good idea, I think, but I don't think I'd V6 her in one go. Yeah, probably R1 then V1. That would be good. I don't think she's a must really, right? To go to V6. Okay. Okay, let me see how much do I have. Let me see. This is 5. Okay, this is 50. Okay, 3 more stages, guys. Then we'll be summoning for Zhao Wei, at least 10. Uh-huh. Whoa. One left. Oh, it's an egg. Just take note that the stats she wants changes at V6 though. What do you mean changes? Okay, the stat priorities that she must be built on. Okay. Really? I have to take a look at her kit. Oh, the attachments. Okay. There are a lot. At V6, she wants HP percentage, HP and crit. Before that, attack. Oh, really? So you'd have to decide to go to V6 if you aren't at V6, and if you're deciding to go there, might as well, you know, build her or wait before you build her to HP. I don't think I'll take her to V6 anyway. That would be too much investment unless if, you know, she provides a very, very convincing difference between V1 and V6. One more. Okie doke. Okay, let's get what we need and let's do one summons here. I think we have enough. I think. Supply 0. Sorry. Campsite 600. Okay, let's see if we have enough. Okay, 2,000. More than 10. Okay, let's see. First 10. Surprise me, please. Not a surprise. 950. Okay. Let's go. Singles. All I need is one copy of you. Babushka. Purple. Okay, last pull. And none. So stopping at 64. So hopefully I could find more pulls for this. Okay, what do we have before we go? I think that's it. Okay, sorry. Picture. Portrait frame. What? Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember. Frontline survivors, I forgot. Let's try this with one round. So who to bring? I brought Sabrina here before. Yeah, no Kluka here. Okay, let's try Cheetah out. She carries a bomb, so might be good. She's kind of cute here. Oh, she consumes candy. That's the bomb. So you have to move. From what I saw, the bomb, what do you call this? The bomb radius is can grow. See? This is bullet speed. It's definitely a different play style. You can slow play it and drop bombs, but it's actually a risk. Movement speed. Oh shoot, down to 2. Down to 1. Uh-huh. Let's go with the loot radius. HP, please. HP. HP. Thank you. She's fun, by the way. Just keep on laying those bombs. But I think this is the easy level, so not sure how she plays if you're in the what do you call this? The harder levels. I'd still bring Sabrina, I think. Oh, what's this? Ulrika. Bombs are getting bigger. Ah. Oh. Shoot. Need more HP. Oh. He's eating candy. Ah. Shoot down to one. That was fun. Okay. Enhance. Okay, normal. Let's change it up. Let's go with Sabrina. Oh, she has A for movement speed. Rate of fire S. Let's go with you first. What is this? Okay. Bullet count +2. Max HP +1. Hey, stealing your dinner. I did, but she was just the after Klukai summon. I got Klukai, by the way, up to V6 already, so probably gonna be getting Zhao Wei to within the update. Probably. I did, I think, how many pulls for Zhao? I think 30 pulls, including the initial 20. After the first 20, I pulled for her, I think 14 more pulls or 16. So, didn't get her. But I'll try my best to get her within the update. If not, on the rerun. Klukai was just not something that I would pass up on because already had difficulty getting her to, you know, V4 before, so V6 is a must. Bye, Aslanix. Take care. Good night, bro. Hope to see you tomorrow. I'm just gonna be finishing this, then probably gonna call it a night as well. Honestly, guys, I miss doing streams. Just had to you know, do a lot of things before going back to the stream. Yeah, I was actually satisfied with even with V4 Klukai or V3, but I don't know. I just wanted to have my V6 of my own. What is this? No. There you go. V6 is gonna be helpful actually in Gunsmoke, especially if you know, I would be able to bring Klukai 2 times because there's a you could borrow the support, right? Then I have one of my own, so it would be good for a higher score. Oh my god, down to 2. Nice. More bosses, please. Huh? HP, no HP. Oh. Oh boy. Am I still here? Okay. Okay, I think we are at our limit for today. So tomorrow, guys, hopefully I could stream Mekarashi that could show you guys a gameplay from the demo. And we're going back to Girls Frontline 2, probably after Mekarashi. So guys, thank you very much again for staying this far. I'm actually happy to see you guys. Hopefully we could maintain our schedule. And Sunday, definitely, I'm going to be streaming because of the start of Gunsmoke. Guys, I'll see you. Take care. Stay safe. Have a wonderful weekend ahead. Take care. Goodbye, guys. Good night.